Hello everybody and welcome back to Octopath Traveler. It's me, Dark Mazda for Dark Mazda Series Gaming. And in the last episode we were continuing with Hannet's chapter 3 where she went in search of Susanna, who was a seer in Stillsnow, the town of Stillsnow. And she sent us into a forest for, it was a plant called something Grace of something. And basically it was a tincture that would be able to resist red eyes petrification, and we had to fight a dragon in order to receive that. So we're going to continue on with more chapter 3s, and we're going to see what the Octopath Traveler story has got to offer us in this episode. So let's get going with no further ado. Hello everybody, welcome back to Octopath Traveler. It's me, Dark Mazda for Dark Mazda Series Gaming. We're in Stillsnow at the moment, and we have got Cyrus on our team. What we are going to do is we're going to level him up a little bit while we do Primrose's chapter 3. Now, Primrose should be high enough level in order to do her chapter 3. So we're going to continue with her, and hopefully by the time we finish that, Cyrus will be a little bit closer to level 40 for his chapter 3. So without further ado, we're going to travel to Noblecourt now. That's right, I had business here. So what we're going to do as well is we're going to jump into the weapon and the armour shop, and we're going to kit Cyrus out so that he's a little more resistant to some of the enemies that it's going to be about. So here's Primrose chapter 3. Heeding the words of the dying crow, you have come home to Noblecourt, where you hope to find the truth that has eluded you for so long. The story so far. In the town of Stillsnow, Primrose got her first taste of revenge. There she struck down the left wing of the crow, driving the dagger engraved with her family's words into his breast. Faith shall be your shield. The words had served her well. Now 2 remain, the man with the mark on his right arm, and the foulest bird of all with the mark on his neck. Go home to Noblecourt, she was told. There you will find the truth you seek. But will this truth bring her peace or further pain? And so, after too many years, Primrose comes home.
Oh my.
How long has it been? When I left, I thought I would never return to this place. The crow said I would find the truth here. But what truth was he speaking of? 2 more men bearing the mark of that foul bird. My search continues here. Look, that young lady. Is that not Lady Primrose?
No.
You're seeing things, friend. House Hazelheart is nothing but a memory now. Right, of course. No need to drag up old ghosts. There's plenty enough going on in the present. Just look. What's happening over there? Darling, please, open your eyes. No, sir, it is not so. Crying shame that, and just as his business was starting to take off.
Just so.
Rumour has it, he voiced his displeasure with his lordship a bit too loudly, if you catch my meaning. That's why I keep my mouth shut, lest I end up dead on the street like that poor sod.
What?
A murder in Noblecourt of all places.
But
When I was young, Father and the City Watch saw that hardly a crime was committed here. What has become of this place since I left? Move! Out of the way, you slack-jawed fools! We hereby express order of His Lordship to inspect the scene. Now clear out, lest we toss you in jail for impeding the investigation.
How can that...
The Lord's own guardsmen are investigating the crime. Where is the city watch?
Hey,
I know that man. He was one of Father's trusted friends. Revelor Forsyth, Lieutenant Commander of the City Watch. At least, he used to be. So he was spared the wrath of the crows, at least. Or did he have something to do with it? A raven from Stillsnow, sir. I fear the tidings are ill. Master Rufus is,
Oh?
So the left wing has been clipped. It was the Hazelheart girl that did the deed, you say? So she still lives, after all. Heh, guess we'll just have to do something about that. Mark my words, the Hazelheart line ends here.
Could it be?
Lady Primrose? Is it truly you, Lady Primrose?
impossible.
I know that voice. From a lifetime ago.
Primrose.
Do mine eyes see true? You have grown lovelier than I ever could have dreamed, Lady Primrose.
Simeon.
Simeon? Where have you been all these years? Not here, that's for certain. You know, I always wanted to run as fast and as far as I could from this stuffy old town. So I set out on a journey across the realm. And yet, no matter how far I travelled, I could not escape from the pain of losing you.
Of course.
These days, I make a living as a playwright of sorts. I pen dramas and tragedies for the stage. You always did have a way with words. I swore I would never return to this place. Then one day, I felt an odd yearning. And no sooner do I arrive than I am reunited with you. Fate is a mysterious thing, is it not?
Primrose.
But enough about me. Where have you been all these years, my love? What do I even tell him? There is not a thing I can say without sullying his memories of me forever.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. That was too forward of me. You needn't say a thing. Besides, I can imagine all too well without hearing a word. Life has not been kind to you, and though you have grown all the more beautiful through the hardships you no doubt suffered. It still pains me that you had to suffer them. Simeon's gentle words stirred something in Primrose, a feeling she had not felt in many years. For the first time in what seemed like forever, she felt somewhere deep in her heart a measure of peace. He is too kind to me. He always was. Oi! What are you two doing loitering about? That looks like a spot of trouble I'd just as soon avoid. Come, my lady, let's find somewhere we can chat in private. Ah.
Seeing you again, it brings back so many memories. Memories of my childhood days in this town. I could never understand why my father was so strict with me. I was always running off to the gardens for a good cry.
And that was where I would find you. And find an excuse to shirk my duties as gardener's apprentice. I wanted nothing more than to spend time with you. To be a part of your world. Little lady, why do you cry so?
What? We couldn't help but be drawn to one another, like the bees drawn to the nectar of the fragrant blooms. You were always penning poems for me. Your words, your songs, gave me comfort and solace. In the darkest days after I lost Father, you would sing them for me over and over.
To tell the truth, Primrose, I left this town to search for you. I tried so many times to forget you, to accept that you were gone. Yet time and again, I found myself reciting the poems I had written you. Can you forgive me, Primrose?
There is nothing to forgive. It was all so very long ago. I too have moved on from those days. I have found my own reason to go on.
And when the moon waxes full and bright in dark heaven, and stars glitter worlds away from earthly sorrow, would that sleep hold you in her soft embrace. Then shall my eyes close, lips open in prayer, for it is only in dreams that we may meet again.
Simeon.
And then there was silence. In that moment, there was nothing that words could convey.
Lady Primrose, I intend to remain in town for some time yet. I still have not forgiven myself, knowing that I could not do more for you. It tortures me to this day. If there is any way at all, in which I can be of service to you, my lady, you need only say the word.
Thank you, Simeon. Enough distractions. I must find the men marked by the crow. But where to begin?
So let's hear some travel banter. It's always good to hear the little skits.
A moment of your time.
May I be so bold as to pry? Huh? That man is very important to you, is he not? Why do you say that? 'Tis a conjecture based on how you both look at each other. Had you not chosen to live your life the way you do, I wonder if... You can stop right there, Professor. How I live my life is my affair, not yours. Yes, quite. I do apologise. I'd best be careful around him. He's sharper than he looks. Okay, so let's continue on. We have got a side quest here. May not look it now, but I was once in charge of an entire company of mercenaries. But 3 of my men betrayed me and everything fell apart. Then my company, my life, and those 3 turncoats, they're still out there somewhere, walking around free as can be, still with the crests they took from me. Haven't the coin or the strength to go after them myself. If only someone would see the justice served. Well, I mean... Scrutinise. A gruff but well-meaning former mercenary captain, countless times he has fought without regard for the motives of his employers, and while he was well paid for it, he lost many dear comrades into the bargain. Some wounds do not heal. Right.
Farewell.
Geoffrey, I will return.
What?
What's this? Are my eyes to be believed?
How could this...
My lady, are you Geoffrey's... It has been too long, Master Forsyth.
Lady Primrose?
Too long indeed. We all knew you would grow to be a great beauty, but even still, I feel as though I am standing before a vision from the heavens. God, they're all smooth talkers, aren't they? Brings me great joy to know you are well, my Lady Primrose. As it does me to see you hale and hearty, Master Forsyth.
Thank the gods.
Ages stooped my back and blurred my eyes, but just seeing you before me, I thank the gods for blessing me with long life. You flatter me overmuch, my good sir. I was just paying Geoffrey a visit, as I do from time to time. You should do the same, Lady Primrose. Let your father bask in your beauty as well.
No.
I cannot face father, not yet. Before that, there is something I must do. I am sorry to hear it, my lady. But where have you kept yourself all these years? There are many here who would have been more than happy to take you in.
The truth is...
I have been on a journey of sorts, if you must know the truth.
I'm sorry.
Forgive me, I had no idea who had suffered through such dark days. You did well to endure and return to us, Lady Primrose.
Actually...
I endured only because I must. I must learn the truth behind father's death. And have my revenge upon the bastards who took him from me. Master Forsyth, is there nothing you can tell me? There was a time when I, too, spared no effort in trying to unravel the secrets behind Lord Geoffrey's murder. But in the end, I was left wishing I never had. My lady, I urge you to tread lightly. This business will be the death of you if you do not watch your back. I am ready for whatever may come.
I know what I must do.
Very well. Come with me, and I will tell you what I know.
Oh!
I'm back, Anna.
Oh?
I was wondering what was keeping you, dear. Pray tell, who is this beauty you've brought with you?
It's not possible.
Lady Primrose. My, but I never, and so beautiful a woman grown. Pinch me, my dear, I must be dreaming. I thought the same myself. Now, what say we share a cup of tea? And so, from that dark day onward, the balance of power here in Noblecourt shifted, and shifted dramatically. Under Lord Geoffrey's stewardship, House Hazelheart was the most prominent of all the great families. Working closely with the City Watch, he took it upon himself to uphold the peace and keep the people happy. Crime of any sort was nigh unheard of. Oh, what happy days those were. Though those with a wont to do ill deeds might have found it a bit stifling. But it matters little. Those times of peace and security are all but a dream now. In the chaos and disorder that followed the fall of House Hazelheart, a group of men seized power. They call themselves the Obsidians. They began their operation peddling illicit tinctures back when your father still lived. Working in the shadows, just out of the sight of Geoffrey's watchful eye, they made one shady deal after the next, filling their coffers and making powerful friends. Swayed by the influence of their coin, countless once lawful men cast their lot with these villains, and the ones that didn't. Captain Albus commanded the City Watch in those days. Maybe you remember him. He was Lord Geoffrey's right hand, and the most just and honourable man I've ever been privileged to know. Unfortunately, his code of honour put him at odds with the Obsidians, and so they took action. Murdered, like my father.
And then...
Absent his leadership, the City Watch collapsed, and the Obsidians seized power with the greatest of ease. I spent years trying to follow the trail of corruption, to find who it led to, where the blood money flowed. In the end, I found that I was up against an opponent too evil. I have faced innumerable threats to my own life. Two of my cohorts from the Watch, who worked tirelessly to help me try to track down the truth, were murdered in cold blood. Honour and justice are long dead here, never to return. I am an old man now, and I grow weary of this battle. I am but a minor landowner, with no influence of which to speak. All I can do is bring flowers to Geoffrey's grave.
Lady Primrose?
There is nothing more I can do for him, or for you, and so I beg of you, Lady Primrose, leave this place. Trust me, my lady, were your father here, he would say the same. I beg to differ. Master Forsyth. Were my father here, this is what he would say.
Faith
Faith shall
shall be your shield.
be your shield. Mayhap you are right. Mayhap I have only twisted my memories of Geoffrey to ease my regret at my own cowardice. Forgive me, my lady, I do you a dishonour.
Now then,
I know where the Obsidians make their headquarters in town. I will take you there.
Lady Primrose.
I will wait for you here, my lady. Pray tell me whenever you are ready to depart. Well, first off, we are going to head to that weapon shop that's just to the left there. Oh, we'll hear some more travel banter first, though. Primrose and Alberic. Honour. Tell me, Alberic, what does honour mean to you? A simple question, but one with no easy answer. For me, it is using my blade to protect others. There is naught else I can offer. Sometimes I think you're too humble for your own good. No matter how lofty our aspirations, in the end, we can only do what we are capable of. Better then to make ourselves the best that we can be than dream in vain of saintliness. Well said. That's what I'm trying to do. Improve myself so I can do more. Especially since I met you. You are a true inspiration, you know. Egads, I hope I'm not blushing again. So here we go, we're going to this weapon shop. And we're going to see what we can kit Cyrus out with. Not a lot by the look of it. And we can, as I say, we can kit him with this, but it's not very good to be fair. A golden hairpiece. Oh, we could do with one of these, I guess. We'll give one of these to Cyrus. A silent cape, so that puts physical defense up, elemental defense up, and evasion up. Yeah, I think we're going to give one of these to Cyrus, definitely, because he needs a bit more evasion. Everybody else, it doesn't really put it up too much. So yeah, we'll give that to Cyrus. Do we have anything that we can sell? We've got 2 silver pouches, so we can get rid of those. I think that's alright for now. We'll just have to level him up and see what we can do for him. Let's have a check of his skills. No, we'll leave that for now. Right, where are we going now then? We'll go then, we'll be ready to go. This is the den of the Obsidians.
Lovely.
You have my gratitude, Master Forsyth. I cannot guarantee your safety should you choose to go forward, my lady.
I owe you a debt.
Nor would I ask you to.
Lady Primrose?
You mean to avenge Geoffrey's death, do you not?
I'll do what I must.
It has been my sole reason for living all these years. Very well. In that case, Lady Primrose, pray allow this old man to accompany you. There was a time when I too vowed I would see justice served. For so long I had abandoned hope and lost my way. But reuniting with you, it has lit the path before me anew, as if the light of the flame shined upon us. I realise now that, for all I have learned over the years, I still know nothing of true bravery.
So then,
Master Forsyth,
I beg of you.
if your faith will be your shield, Lady Primrose, let me be the sword at your side. I've got a little bit of a sneaky suspicion about him. Sir? The Lady Hazelheart comes calling.
Oh?
Does she now? How thoughtful of her to save me the trouble of hunting her down myself. Heh, it's all playing out just as the boss said. Which reminds me, wasn't he supposed to be joining us?
Yeah!
On that matter, sir, I'm afraid there's been a slight change of plans. He left a message. It appears there are some preparations he would see to first. In other words, he's quivering in his boots. That's our boss. He's always had a flair for the dramatic. Sir? No doubt he's preparing a welcome party of his own. My Lady Hazelheart. 'Tis a pity you'll not live to see it. For the right wing will snuff the life out of you right here. So we need to pay a visit to the right hand man now then, eh? So where are we at here? There's a chest here. Healing grape bunch. So we found the purple chest. We'll have to come back with Therion at some point. It's nicely hidden away there. Let's pop in here. Chest at the other end of the room. Yeah, right you up. There's a save point there, but the stairs are going down. So we're going to save it here. And we're going to have a look on the bottom floor, I think. Because it looks like we have to go that way. There we go. Heading to the Obsidian Manse. Oh, this looks like some more to go through. We found a little hidden room there. That was good. Let's see what's in these rooms. So let's heal up. Let's get everybody back to optimal HP and SP. And let's just save that again. Okay, let's see what happens now.
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? Like father, like daughter. So you were the one who clipped the left wing.
And you are the right. I have waited too long for this day.
This man is... No. It cannot be.
You really did a number on us, didn't you? The left was responsible for maintaining and expanding our little circle of friends. Well, I provided the coin and the power. We made quite the team, if I do say so myself. Nothing, no one could stand in our way. And now you've gone and fouled it up.
Have I now? All I've done is removed a filthy scavenger from this world. One less crow, and our realm will be better off for it.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that. But it seems I have another guest today. It's been a while, old friend.
So it is you. Lady Primrose. This is the man who disappeared after your father's murder. The man I feared dead. Albus. I thought you a man of honor.
What?
Honor's all well and good, but it doesn't buy you much.
How could I have been so blind? It was you who sold out Jeffrey to those villains. He trusted you more than anyone. And you stabbed him in the back for a post in the Goddamned League.
That's my second in command. A bit slow on the uptake, but you'd always figure it out in the end. This village was a rotten husk long before Jeffrey Azelhard met his end. Anyone with half their wits knew the Obsidians were pulling all the strings from the shadows. I simply cast my lot with the winning horse. A simple business decision. Lady Azelhard. Your father spoke grandly of peace and order until the day he met his end. He would talk of his vaunted faith and how it would shield the town from any danger. In the end, he couldn't even save himself. And now a field of headstones is all that remains of the once proud House Azelhard. Goes to show you what the faith of a fool is worth.
You traitorous bastard! Lord Geoffrey was 1,000 times the man you are. You'll sully his name no longer.
Master Forsyth, enough.
But Lady Primrose...
The time for talk has ended. This man, if one can even call him a man, should not live a moment longer.
There's a fire in your eyes, girl. Yes. It reminds me of the fire in your father's eyes when he faced his anger. I am Albus, proud bearer of the mark of the Crow. Come at me, Primrose Hazelheart. I will see that you meet the same fate as your dear father.
Bring it on! Bring it on! The light. I shall please you. Here we go. Is that better? Bring it on. Now doors. The light. Bring it on. There's nothing. Outdoors. Shots. You're watching. The light. Shots. Outdoors.
Go to the fella. Nice.
Nothing.
battle is truly... With each battle...
There we go, that's that boss complete, taken care of. The right hand of the raven has fallen.
And then there was one.
There was no warrior in Noblecourt more fierce than he. You fought wonderfully, Lady Primrose.
Simeon?
Ah, Primrose. Fancy meeting you here.
Funny how you've just come out with the shadows there, mate.
What brings you to this terrible place?
Ah, but of course. About that, you see... There's something I simply had to tell you.
He's the mastermind behind it all.
What? Simeon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard that you were looking around for my friend here. And you know what they say about birds of a feather.
The mark
Bet it's on his neck.
of the crow. But why? Simeon!
Do forgive me, Lady Primrose. There was just one thing I forgot to mention. The head of the obsidians, the crow atop the roost, and oh yes, the one who killed your dear, dear father.
It was him.
It was me.
No, it can't be.
Bravo. Oh, bravo, Lady Primrose. I knew you had it in you. That was a virtuoso performance, my love. The audience gasps. At long last, she tracks down the villain she's been hunting all these years, only to find out it is her one true love. Look at the tears she weeps, the blood she spills, and pity her. Oh, the tragedy! It moves me to the depths of my soul! Fare thee well, my poor, poor love.
Lady Primrose? Lady Primrose!
Where are you going? To work. Where else? The hedges want for trimming. Who cares about the gardens? Won't you stay with me? Feel so much at peace when you're with me. Won't you read me one of your poems? Pretty please. As you wish, my lady. And worry not your pretty heart, I will always be watching over you. Oh, thank you. Was it all a dream? Ugh. No, that nightmare was all too real.
What?
Thank the heavens, you've come back to us at last. Darling, darling, come quickly.
Oh!
My Lady Primrose, why, I feared we had lost you forever. I feared the same, my dear.
Thank the gods.
Oh, but the heavens can be merciful.
So then,
Master Forsyth, You slept for 3 days and 3 nights.
but
I see. That terrible man, that Simeon, fled town before we could do a thing. Whatever does he hope to accomplish by such monstrous deeds? Everything about the man is a mystery. I was, however, able to convince one of his lackeys to talk. They say he makes for the town of Everhold in the mountains to the south of here. What business has he there? I cannot say.
I understand.
Then I know where I must go.
Farewell.
Would that I could join you there, but I am not as young as I once was, and I have a family that needs me. Be safe, my dear child, and may you find the answers you seek.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master Forsyth. I will. You can be certain of that. And so Primrose left home behind once more, her ultimate goal finally in reach. Only one man, the leader of the Crows, remains to be dealt with. Yet, knowing his identity, each step she takes feels heavier than lead. The final act awaits her in Everhold in the Highlands, but will her tale come to a happy or tragic end? Say you some travel banter, guys. Primrose and Alton. Hey, Primrose. This is for you. Medicine? It'll fix you fast if it starts to hurt again. Thank you. Listen, I want you to take care of yourself, okay? I'm asking as your apothecary and friend. Thank you, Alfin. Let's pop to the inn. And we're going to rest. So we did get Cyrus to level 26 in this episode. So that's good progress. Now, have we been there before? Yes, we have. We've been to Stoneguard before. So Cyrus chapter 3 awaits us in the next episode. And then, well, Primrose's chapter 4 is down here. She needs to be level 45, so we can even do that. I think she's level 49 or something. But anyway, until next time, we're going to be going to Stoneguard again. And the story thickens. So thank you very much if you've made it to the end of this episode. Watching my content is supporting it. And if you have liked it, please give me a like and a sub. And until next time, that's it from me. And I will see you guys on the flip side.